Do another series, they said. This is the way to travel in the desert, huh? My first job is in Athens, where I'm here to meet a family whose business is making bells. Kostas and his father Vangelis are part of the Tsitouras family of bell makers. Kostas' granddad was the late Spiros Tsitouras, who started the business in 1930 and has kept his legacy alive with the help of a lot of, procreation.
He started doing childs until they make a boy.
So he kept having children until he had a boy?
4 girls in the row, and the 5th was a boy. It was my father Vangelis, and the 6th was my uncle George.
Wow!
To continue the family business.
I see. So,
I don't know why.
So women can't make bells?
We will see. This is some of our work here.
Yeah.
Καμπανάς κάνει πρώτα γιο, αγόρι, για εσύ και μετά καμπάνες.
Bells and boys. I have had some interest in bells because when I was a tour guide in London, we talked a lot about Big Ben. It's broken. Don't know if you know that. Which is why it's a semitone below E. You can see I know quite a lot about Big Ben. That's like the news at 10. Bell making is a business tied to the growth of the Greek Orthodox religion. This spread rapidly across the nation after the defeat of the Ottoman Empire in 1821, and today over 80% of the population identify as Greek Orthodox. But the recession also hit the church, which cut costs on all but the most essential charity work. Domestic demand for new bells dried up, and nearly all of the bell makers went bust.
Right. Oh, my grandfather lost his eye.
Oh.
When he was pouring the metal, because it was very hot, he goes to the cement, and the cement, boom.
And you still all wanted to work here?
Yeah.
Health and safety-wise, I've got some quite unattractive, can you see them? Steel-capped boots, overalls, size medium.
He will stare at you with one of his eye.
Oh, bless him.
This is him.
Headphones, just if it gets boring, just listen to some Coldplay. And so these are the kind of gloves you put on if you want to catch a hawk.
You can cut your hands, you can break your legs.
Yeah.
You can burn.
Okay.
You know, my uncle was burned from the metal, and the metal was pouring through his body, and he goes outside.
Where have you brought me?
This is the area that we are making the bells. This is the furnaces. Let's see the metal that we are going to melt.
So where do you get it from?
They are recycled from companies that they don't use, and from old bells.
Old bells?
Yeah.
This is really good for sort of reusing, recycling.
Yes, recycled. Want to help?
Yes, yes, yes,
help.
Very much. Woo! It's quite like, it's fun.
It's fun for the first 2 hours.
I don't want it to be like, oh, it's a girly girl, she won't lift the staff. So I'll give myself a hernia to prove that we can do this.
We start working together from kids, so we are very connected together.
Yeah.
I see the work like a brother to me.
It seems to be a great reason for pride that you pass down your business, your knowledge to your children, and they continue it, and they're pleased to continue it. I cannot imagine that. My sister Cheryl, I'd be like, oh God, I hate her bells. They're rubbish. Is it hard to work with your family?
Sometimes it's hard, but we are usually solving our problems face to face.
Yes.
I know that in the big companies, where to go to complain, okay? So you go to HR, snitches, you know? No, πας στο HR να πας να κάνεις παράπονα, να κάνεις ένα... No.
Big male family, father, sons, cousins, uncle. It's like when I met you guys for the first time. Sausage party. Before we can cast a bell, I'm getting stuck in with the lads to prepare the mould by compacting sand, which the liquid metal will be poured into.
You can start working tomorrow morning.
I don't have any teeth left. How many bell makers did there used to be?
Υπήρχαν σε κάθε πόλη καμπανάδες. Τώρα είναι μόνο 3.
Only 3? After World War II, Greece experienced what was called the Greek economic miracle, unprecedented growth for over 20 years. Manufacturing industries flourished, and the majority were family businesses like this one, with a ready-made workforce and long-term future in the next generation. But after the recession, industrial output shrank by 30% and wages decreased, and many family firms struggled to survive. To stay in business, Costa's family have managed to export their bells all over the world.
Our bells are everywhere. Ethiopia, United States, Ukraine, Italy. Yeah. Now we have to paint the sun.
After a quick spring clean, it's time to give the mould a lick of paint to make sure the bell comes out smoothly when it's cast. It's very satisfying, isn't it?
Slowly. Perfect. Give me 5.
Once I'd sealed the bell mould and high-fived another 30 guys, it was time to put the recycled copper and tin into the furnace, which melts it at an incredibly high temperature.
It's going to be 900 degrees.
900 degrees? Whoa! Oh my God! It looks like a wizard is going to come and tell us... Yeah. With the molten metal ready to cast, I've been tasked with assisting the first pour of the day, and that means melting my face off. Oh my God! This is crazy you do this!
It's not very hot, it's 1000 degrees only.
The whole premise of this show is like Sarah presses a button. Oh, well done, you pressed a button. Oh my God, how full is it going to be? This is actually difficult.
Okay, come.
Yeah.
First bell, the big one.
Oh, careful.
First time pouring molten
Yes,
metal, right?
yes.
Okay.
Πάμε.
No. Oh my God.
It's normal, don't worry.
Okay.
Πιο σιγά.
Πιο σιγά, Σπύρο.
Did you see when all the liquid metal hit the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't think, oh, maybe this was a mistake. Maybe they could have described it to us.
But the point is, you're supposed to really understand all the elements of the job.
Oh yeah, I can understand it from a pamphlet. Despite that incredibly dangerous experience, I was asked and contractually obliged to do my own pour.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I'm really concentrating
Yeah.
because I don't want to hurt anyone.
You should.
Μπράβο. Φτάνει. Όπα.
Opa.
Slow.
Slow. Yeah.
Λίγο μαναζί. Πάμε.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Go.
Slow?
Yes, φύγε
Okay.
μακριά.
Okay.
Ας μην βιάζεις, Πινό.
Άστο.
Χαλάς το κάδρο. Πάμε. Slow, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go.
okay.
Yeah.
Needs a woman's touch is what you need here, guys.
Slow, okay. Μπράβο, Αργύρη, μπράβο. Μπράβο, Σάρα.
Wait till it's
No
finished.
problem.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Go.
Παραγγελία.
Opa.
Μπράβο.
Hey, that was fun.
Thank you. Very good.
Ah,
Δηλαδή,
thank you for teaching me.
very good.
Εδώ.
Whew. What a feeling. Is it okay that it's on fire? No one seems to care.
Μπράβο. 300 χρόνια.
Now this bell will live for 300 years. And you cast it.
Yeah.
Yes, at least 300.
Well, this is very satisfying, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Πάει το αυτομάτω.
It's such a difficult job. There's so much to learn, which means that people have to start learning it from a really young age and have to be very invested, usually via their family. And it would be a shame if all of this skill was lost. There'd be no one there to replace the bells when they break. And they won't even know that for 300 years.
You can go to a bell tower to install a new bell there, and you see a bell that your grandfather has already made.
You go, oh, that's his.
Yeah, this is my grandfather.
That's
I feel, very proud there.
They're all really, really dedicated. Obviously, that comes from their dad and their granddad. So they've inherited a passion for making bells, even though it's very, very hard work. And I really hope that passion will keep this job alive. It looks so shiny when the sun is on it. Now, all that's left is for my bell to get put into its new home. This local church was built in 1957 and all of its bells have been made and fitted by the Τσιτουρας family. And today, I get to help carry on that tradition.
Άσε λίγο, slowly. Up.
Imagine if right at this last second I broke it. Very close, isn't it?
It's okay. Shit happens.
Τι κάναμε? Πάρε εδώ.
No, why are you
okay.
laughing? It was the rope. I promise it wasn't me. We've been sabotaged. Oh, look what we've done up the side of the church.
We're gonna paint the church a little bit. Let's see if we broke the bell or if it sounds good.
Oh God, what if it's
sure
out
that
of
it
tune
sounds good.
now for 300 years?
We'll hear if it's broken.
Okay, really? Hey! There we go.
Broken. Excellent.
Yeah, don't look too closely. It was a very damaged church anyway. I'm going to work really hard at the other jobs not to break anything, okay? It's my promise.